Is it a fortress? Is it a castle? And why is it here? If you're on a cruise through Puerto Plata, Taino Bay, you'll see it right away. A fortress or a castle. It practically screams to go there. But what is it exactly? And can you visit it? Sit back and relax. I'll tell you all about it. Today we're in the Dominican Republic, in the port city of Puerto Plata. The city is located on the large Caribbean island of Hispaniola, which is shared with Haiti. Puerto Plata's history is closely linked to its early colonial period. Christopher Columbus first sighted its coastline in 1493. The city was officially founded around 1496 by the Columbus brothers, Christopher and Bartolomé. It's important to know that Juan Pablo Duarte y Diaz is the Dominican Republic's most important national hero. He is honored in various places, and his statue can be found there. He was the visionary architect behind the country's independence, which took place in 1844. Yes, it's still a vacation video. But sometimes you want to know and do more than just kick back in your chair with a beer in the sun. That's what this video is about history. Because that's what this is. And it's very special that this is still here. And you can visit it. It's less than a 5-minute walk from the cruise exit. This is after you've walked through the entire cruise port. If you'd like to learn more about the port, watch my previous video. This is where you enter the Ford. On the left is a counter where you can buy a ticket for $10. Children under 15 are free, but you're essentially just making a donation to help maintain this piece of history. Opening hours are 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Look how beautiful this Ford looks. Consider that it was built in 1564. And look how beautiful it still is. How many buildings do you know in the area that have been standing for 462 years? Okay, this Ford wasn't built in a day either. It took 13 years and was finished in 1577. But remember, we didn't have the technology to build as we do today. The Ford was commissioned by the Spanish King Philip II. The fort was strategically placed on a hill jutting out into the sea to protect the city from pirates and foreign invaders. Besides serving as a defensive structure, the fort later also served as a prison, including during the Trujillo dictatorship. I'll tell you more about this later. It's one of the oldest European colonial buildings in the Caribbean and the only remaining 16th century structure in Puerto Plata. The fort isn't very large. From the moment you enter, you can see almost the entire fort. There are 2 somewhat larger and thicker defensive towers inland, and 2 smaller towers facing the sea, offering a good view of the water. Can you imagine firing an old gun out of one of these windows and having a large wooden ship bearing down on you with its cannons pointed at you? I wouldn't exactly be relaxed there. And judging by the thickness of the walls, I don't know how long or how many cannonballs they could handle. But the fort is still there. You can also enter the fort. You can go up the stairs on the left or down the stairs on the right. Let's go up the stairs first to enjoy the view.
We're sailing to a rusty dream, that old fort waiting by the sea, where turquoise waves kiss sandy shores and time stands still forevermore.
How lovely to stand in the sun and see your ship in the background. Before we go down to the basement, let's first fly through the window to the other side. Here we find another reason to leave the cruise port. Look at this beautiful outdoor theater. Can you imagine seeing your favorite artist perform here, with the sea in the background? Or play the artist yourself and take some fun holiday photos and videos? Next to the theater, you'll find this old house. It took me a while to figure out what this is. At first, you might think it was a mansion belonging to the fort's owner or something, but it has nothing to do with the fort itself. It was built much later, with the fort being completed in 1577. This building dates from 1916. It looks more like a house, but it's a hospital. Not just any civilian hospital. It served as a military field hospital, built by the U.S. Marine Corps during their occupation, 1916 to 1924. At that time, such medical stations were often small and intended purely for first aid and care of troops stationed at the fort. It's a place that showcases the different layers of history at that point, from the 16th century Spanish fort to the 20th century American ruins. Back to the fort. This is what you can see inside. Security asked us not to take any video. I don't know exactly why, but I respect that. I was allowed to take photos, so here are some pictures of what you can expect inside. In the display case, you can see everything from old handcuffs to old swords. On the wall, in various languages, are explanations about the history of the island and the fort, and about the Dominican Republic's national hero, Juan Pablo Duarte.
Sunrise paints the ocean gold, steel deck humming, story untold, island breeze in the salty air, Caribbean calling, beyond compare. We're sailing to a rusty dream, that old fort waiting by the sea, where turquoise waves kiss sandy shores, and time stands still forevermore.
Will you also visit the fort when you're in Puerto Plata? Or maybe you already have? Let me know in the comments below the video. I'd love that. Did you like the video? Then give it a thumbs up. And subscribing is completely free, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
Sunlight